Nishant. Hi, Chunky. Hi, Kanika. Ajay. Can you switch on your video? Hi, Rahul Chauhan. Can I have the introduction of the new guys? Ajay, I want your introduction. Ajay, are you there?
Hi ma'am, I'm listening and audio.
Yes. So I want to know what you've done as qualification, if you were working, where were you working, all are there in your hobbies.
Okay, I'm now currently working in ICICI Bank as a relationship manager in one bank.
You're working with ICICI Bank as? Sorry.
Yes,
what are you
ICICI Bank.
doing there?
I'm now e-relationship manager in Deputy Manager One Bank.
Okay, e-relationship manager.
Yeah. And I am basically from Bhubaneswar, but now working in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. And I have completed my MCom and also PGDB from Madhya Pradesh. And in my family, I have one elder sister and my father.
What does your elder sister do?
She has completed his MSW, Master in Social Work, and working in an NGO who is basically looking for to those who cannot afford the study of a poor family in their child. So they're helping them to get into admission, and they have run one coaching class and everything. So he's doing that.
Okay, and what are your hobbies, Ajay?
So basically, as now my hobby is market trading. I am into it kindly even when you wake up in the morning to go markets and do trading. And in the weekends, I used to play cricket before, but now I am not getting time. But cricket is one of my hobbies.
You said trading. You said, sorry, I missed you there. You know, कुछ शायद network issue था. Trading बोला तुमने. पहली hobby क्या बोला?
Yes, trading ma'am. Trading stock.
Trading in stock market. You buy and sell basically, right? Okay. Well, wonderful. Welcome to the class. Ajay, I've given you and everyone an exercise to write their 4 strengths, 5 strengths and 5 weaknesses. I want you to do that as well. Okay. So you are the only one who is joined now.
Sir, I was listening to Chunky, and also I figure out that yes, I have to write 4 strengths and 4 weaknesses. So I have already write.
I come to you. You've already written. Just wait for your turn. I'm going to come to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are the only one who's joined late. ना बाकी तो राहुल हम लोग इतने ही लोग थे ना from the beginning. Am I right?
Yes, I'm starting the 6 participants there.
Okay. एक छोटा सा ना वीडियो देखते हैं. Which I was showing to one other batch. बताने आवाज आ रही है कि नहीं आपको?
Yes, ma'am. Is audible. Aryan video.
Confidence. It's a word you probably hear a lot, but what does it mean? Confidence is believing in yourself and your abilities. When you are confident, it means that you recognize the things you are good at and are happy to give new things a go. Having good self-esteem is a big part of being confident. Good self-esteem means you accept yourself and you feel positive about yourself, just the way you are. But sometimes it's hard to feel confident and good about yourself because we get caught up in comparing ourselves to others around
How true this is. We keep comparing ourselves.
us. But the thing is, everyone is completely unique. Even identical twins are unique. Everyone has different bodies, cultures, religions, styles, skills, and abilities. Comparing yourself to people who are different in all those ways is exhausting because you'll never be exactly the same as someone else. So instead of focusing on other people, why not figure out what you can do and focus on being the best version of yourself possible? One important thing to remember is that everyone is good at something. But sometimes we spend so much time focusing on why we aren't a whiz at absolutely everything that we forget this. There may have been a time when you tried something new, like a sport or a maths problem, and didn't do as well as you hoped. But every time you give something new a go, you have to remember that your first try probably won't be perfect. Things take practice, so don't be hard on yourself.
This is for us who were saying कि मेरी ये skill अच्छी नहीं है. Practice makes the man perfect.
When we don't do as well as we expect, we can sometimes start thinking negative things about
So we start thinking I'm not good. I am a failure. Everyone thinks that I'm boring.
ourselves. But instead of listening to these negative thoughts, remind yourself of all the things you are great at and your other achievements. Perhaps you're an ace at art, or really enjoy English and wrote a brilliant story. Maybe you have a knack for chess and can checkmate your opponent before they can even blink. Everyone experiences different levels of confidence. But did you know that you can train your brain to become more confident? A good way to look at confidence is to think of it as a muscle. A muscle grows when you work on it, right? Well, so does confidence. Working on your confidence every day helps to strengthen and develop it. So even though you may not feel incredibly confident, you can become confident. Here are some really
This
simple
is
tips
something like fake it until you make it. So at times we don't have confidence on something. This may sound stupid, but it actually works. So if we try to look confident by faking it for some time, it actually gets inside you.
to help develop your confidence. Reevaluate your goals. If you're overwhelmed by expectations to achieve, take a moment and set some realistic goals. Making
Realistic expectations are very important. So what you all have done is right.
small goals to reach your big final goal is the best plan, because it's easier to achieve those small goals in little steps than the big goal in one
We
huge
cannot
leap.
make one straight leap to the sky. It has to be small steps.
Don't give up. When you try something new, more often than not, you'll fail at first. And that's okay. It happens to everyone. It's a cycle of trying, failing, and trying again until you get there. Just don't give up. If everyone who failed on their first attempt gave up, we wouldn't have the internet, nor would we have aeroplanes, medicines, or phones. The key to success is to keep on trying. Turn the volume down on that negative self-talk. Everyone has positive and negative thoughts, but did you know that you can
I
choose
love
which one?
this best. We all have goodness and we all have, badness inside us. It is the choice that we make inside us that we want to be a good human being, we want to be a bad human being. Similarly, we have positive and negative thoughts inside us.
Ones to listen to. When you have negative thoughts, just let them go and listen to the ones that help you to feel positive. If you keep doing this, you will be training your brain to be more confident. Be constructive, not destructive. Criticism comes in two ways, constructive and destructive. Bullies saying nasty things is destructive criticism. But a teacher recommending some ways you can improve at school is constructive criticism. So reject the comments that bring you down and let in all the comments that help you grow. Which leads us to the final handy tip for confidence. Believe in yourself and celebrate your differences. Nobody is the same. It's a fact of life. So why spend time trying to compare yourself to other people when you'll only ever be yourself? Find the special qualities that make you you and love them. Perhaps you could even make a list. Did you know there are some real benefits to being confident? When you're confident, you have more energy, you're happier, and you're more comfortable with yourself, which means you can enjoy yourself more. If you're confident, you'll be more willing to give things a go, which means you might discover new things you really enjoy. So next time you're experiencing negative thoughts about yourself,
मुझे पता है बच्चों जैसा था, बट हम सबके अंदर बच्चा है, राइट चंकी? Chunky is like so upset with me. What is this nonsense going on, ma'am? Huh? Come to the point. Point पे थोड़ी आ पाते हैं हम लोग ऐसे. How are we feeling? ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. मैं तुमसे क्यों बात कर रही हूँ? We all have our things that attract us, you know. So what attracts me when I see an honest person, honesty is something which attracts me. If somebody is passionate about anything, even if you are sketching, even if you are dancing, singing, anything, any passion, as soon as I see that passion in anyone, I get attracted to that person. I feel that he or she is really having something. I want to be in that space, or I want to be in that place. So it's beautiful. So we say that we need to be honest. या फिर मुझे सच बताओ. But at times I feel the question is, Chunky, put yourself on the other side of the table. Ask someone कि मुझे सच बताओ कि ये क्या है. And सामने वाला बोले, are you ready for the truth?
ऐसी बात करता हूँ मैं.
ऐसी बात करते हो.
मेरी और मेरे साथ मत खेलो.
अच्छा. So one day my mother said, I want to know the truth. She looked into my eyes. She was lying to me and I was lying to her. Tell me the truth. I said, are you ready for the truth? Should I tell you? She said no. Because we want what we want to hear. We don't want to hear truth. We want to hear what we want to hear. We are very clear in our minds that what we want to hear. So let's have one more strength and weaknesses, and then we do 2-3 slides, and then we move to the other strength and weaknesses. तो किसका हो गया था? निशांत बता दिया था. हाँ, निशांत ने बता दिया, चंकी ने बता दिया था, राहुल ने बता दिया था. Let's move to Deepak. Yes, Deepak. Deepak, are you there? Deepak. ये तो आया ही नहीं, मुझे लगता है ये ऑन ही करके छोड़ के चला गया. कनिका, are you there? हाँ, चलो बताओ तुम.
एक सेकंड मैम.
नहीं, तुम 1 मिनट ले लो. तो आज सैटरडे, आज छुट्टी होता है तुम लोगों का, वीकेंड क्लासेस होती है.
नहीं, मेरा वर्किंग है. मैं उधर भी
Oh my God, you are working at 2 places.
Yes.
क्या
वॉक नहीं देते करना पड़ेगा.
At 12 o'clock, I was also at 2 places, 12 to 12:30. मैं इतनी बारी मना किया कि मेरे को नहीं देखना ये क्या हो रहा है, फिर भी देख लो. फिर मैंने उधर कर दिया फोन. मेरे से 2 काम नहीं हो पाते, एक ही काम हो पाता है एक बार में. So I kind of disconnected the other one. ऐसे देखा जाएगा. So yeah, so you're a multitasker. Kanika, can you go ahead?
Yeah. If I'm talking about my
क्या
self.
तुम वीडियो नहीं करोगी कनिका? ऐसे मतलब कैसे मजा आएगा यार? एक तो ऐसे हम ऑनलाइन है, ऊपर से तुमने मास्क पहना हुआ है, अब तुम वीडियो भी नहीं करोगी. हाँ बताओ.
I'm a listener because people comes and
हाँ. अच्छा सॉरी, be at your pace. Okay, बच्चे, God bless. Be at your pace. हाँ.
I'm a listener because people come to me and use fill whatever they want to, whether it's logical or illogical, but they always think, okay, she is the only person who will listen what I want to say. So more people in my room, and I have a good patience. Patience in the sense, if somebody tell me something or pointing out to me, I will tell you, I will answer you at the right time, not yet. I will answer you at the right time.
Very good. That's a very big strength. You know, we should never react at the moment. I learned it quite late in my life. I used to react. I used to consider either there is black or there is white. I would react at the same time. But then the action makes the issue big or small. Our reaction, need to work upon that. क्या है कि कोई कभी बोले भी ना, उसके लिए आपको प्रैक्टिस करना
डायरेक्ट
पड़ेगा.
जैसे कोई
माइंड में
फेंकता है तो मैं बोला क्या पका रहा है जाना पका रहा है तो यही चला जाऊँ. हाँ आता हूँ थोड़ी देर में.
नहीं, यहाँ तक तो ठीक है, इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. जब हमें ये इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. आप अगर बोलते हो, अगर हम रिएक्शन गुस्सा करते हैं, एंगर लेकर आते हैं ना, वो हमें कंट्रोल करना होता है.
एंगर नहीं ना, मैं एंग्री.
वंडरफुल.
उसमें
एंगर
एक्सप्रेशन
नहीं
ही ऐसे तो मैंने वो खुद ही भाग जाएगा. हाँ ठीक है.
बड़े रिस्की हो. सो एंगर की कोई बात नहीं है, एंगर नहीं आना चाहिए. एंगर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दैट मोड ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन में एंगर शुड नॉट कम. सो कनिका कह रही है कि वो पेशेंट है. हाँ जी कनिका.
Always ready to learn.
Always ready to learn.
These are the strengths, and if I'm talking about weaknesses, I easily make my mind in negative thoughts. Easily. मुझे negative thoughts पहले आ जाते हैं. कुछ भी सही भी हो रहा है, मैं उसमें negative पहले point out करती हूँ. My nature is quite reserved. I'm not.
Your nature is quite
reserved. I'm not very much talkative with strangers. I can easily say hi, hello, how are you? After that, I was blank what I will tell or what is next to talk. I'm not very much organized. Easily trust on people.
देखो भाई, जहां तक ट्रस्ट की बात है ना, ठीक है कनिका, ये तो एक वीकनेस नहीं, स्ट्रेंथ है. व्हेन वी ट्रस्ट पीपल, वी गिव देम पॉजिटिव एनर्जी. ओके, सो वी ourselves become powerful and we make them powerful, but that trust doesn't mean कि एक बारी कोई तुम्हारा पैसा लेकर के भाग गया था, अब तुम दूसरी बार भी उसको पैसा देती हो. That is stupidity. Then that is not trust. So you have to correct yourself if you are stupid or you trust. And now you said that you are always ready to learn. What does that mean?
It means I am very much keen to learn something in my career. In a 2 years career in Amadjana, I am learning so many things. Like finance and accounts is my domain, right? After this, I'm learning circulation, SPMD and all, and after that marketing. So I get the opportunity to learn something new very quickly, and that's my point. कि I'm always ready to learn. मुझे कुछ भी दो, I can learn and give you the result.
Acha, when you say that you are reserved and this is your weakness, I don't consider it your weakness because you don't talk to strangers. That is a choice that we make as a personality trait. Now, if my job demands me that I should be talking to strangers, that's a separate story. Then we need to upgrade that skill, and that is not very difficult. Learning hi, hello, and the soft skills, okay? Making an eye contact and learning few open-ended questions that you're supposed to make to the people who are around you. How is the weather today? What do you think about corona? What do you think about those vaccines? Pfizer is better, Moderna is better, anything that you can talk. But you're being not organized. This is a very big weakness which I consider, because always understand, the more planned we are, the more organized we are, you know, the more easier to achieve those goals comes easy in our life. If we are not organized, the goals will look far away from us, right? So there you want to work. And you said you are negative about first thing. What does that mean? Negative
And
about
easily
what?
start thinking about negative thoughts. Like if somebody says, you are not doing this good. अच्छा मैं ये नहीं कर सकती थी. ये मेरे से इसलिए नहीं हुआ because मैं इसमें अच्छी नहीं हूँ. मैं उसको नेगेटिव थिंकिंग में ज्यादा बिलीव करती हूँ उससे पॉजिटिव कि मुझे इसमें करना है, वो तो मैं बाद में सोचूंगी 2 दिन बाद, बट उस टाइम पे मैं ये सोचूंगी कि मेरे से हो ही नहीं सकता.
देखो एक बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग सा एग्जांपल बताती हूँ तुम लोगों को, ठीक है? I used to give trainings in IDBI Bank. Rather, I started giving trainings in IDBI Bank years back because the guy who had joined along with me in ICICI Bank, he was a RTC head. तो उसने एक बारी मुझे बोला कि नमिता तू फॉरेन एक्सचेंज और एनआरआई की ट्रेनिंग दे दे कि क्या आई एम अनेबल टू फाइंड एनी ट्रेनर. दैट्स द फर्स्ट टाइम दैट आई स्टार्टेड, you know, with IDBI. So I went there and I started giving, and it was quite a handsome money that they were giving, okay, there. So we made a pact, okay, we will do trainings, you will prepare presentations for me, I'm going to present. Now when I was giving trainings, I realized that there were some of the students who would write their, every time they would make a feedback, okay, it was mandatory in the bank. So whenever I would read that feedback, that name used to register in my mind that this person has given a negative feedback about me. B, I would take that feedback seriously. Okay, I would like to change it. So at once in one training program, I still remember they wrote that ma'am is doing too much of presentation. She needs to play games with us. So I started playing 2 games, one in the morning session 10 to 5, the one in the second. So they said in the next feedback, the games are less. She needs to increase it. I made it 3. Okay. And do you know what was the feedback in the 4th session? There are too many games. She doesn't talk. So then I started thinking, one batch would say she's good. Another batch would say she's not good. So do you think jo tumne bola, that you started thinking negative about yourself? So even my mental health was dependent on my batch earlier. If the batch will say good things about me, I will think good about myself. If the batch would say bad things about me, I would think bad about myself. Do you think that was the right criteria, Kanika?
Yeah.
क्या वो सही था कनिका?
ये depend करता है.
I need to know what I am. So when you say that people confide with you, that was a big strength. You are patient, very good. Second strength. You are a ready to learn learner, very good strength. You need to find your 2 more strengths. And you need to find 2 more weaknesses. So being negative or thinking negative about yourself is a very big weakness. Not being organized is a very big weakness, which you need to specifically work upon yourself, Vijay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a bit of reading which some of us don't like, but I think we need to do that reading. Yes, so phonetic is script for consonants. Okay, so we will start with Chunky 3, then Nishant, then Rahul. Yes, Chunky.
Yes, ma'am. So
Pa.
spur, pea, pen, and other examples cap, shepherd.
शेफर्ड, वेरी गुड. तो प कहां से आ रही है आवाज? देखो, बोलो, एवरीवन स्पीक टुगेदर. प प. राहुल, कैन यू स्पीक प?
Yeah.
प प. It is only through our lips. So we have to understand that consonants में कहां से आवाजें आ रही है. प, पेन, कैप, शेफर्ड. ये सब लोग बोलेंगे हम लोग चंकी के साथ. यस, चंकी जब एक बार बोल लेगा, सेकंड टाइम रिपीट करेगा, then we all are going to repeat. निशांत अनम्यूट कर ले. हाँ, यस चंकी.
I'll start with B. Bed, snub, about.
Bed, bed,
Bed. Bed.
snub,
Snub.
about,
About.
b, b. Speak b. B.
Bed.
Yes.
Tank,
So, tank.
butter, heat, Thames.
Thames. Thames. So you can see the sound is coming from here, from our lips, the air is passing through our lips or through our. Very good. Yes. Nishant, pardon.
I'll start with D.
The.
Door. And the examples are sudden, played.
Door.
Okay.
Sudden. Can you repeat, Rahul? Sudden.
Sudden.
Played.
Sudden. Played.
Very good. Yes. Next.
The other one is keen, K,
Ka.
ka,
Keen.
keen. So examples are cut, occur, ticket.
Cut. Can you see from where the sound is coming? Cut. Occur. Ticket. Yes. Go.
Word is gate. Examples are begged, ghost. Example.
Very good. Begged. Go. यहीं से आवाज आ रही है. Inside your mouth. Ghost. Example. Yes. Chair.
Chair. So examples are watch, question, picture.
Very good. Chair. Watch. Question. Picture. Chair. Yes, Rahul.
Jump. Budget.
Yeah.
And suggest.
Jump. Germ. Budget. Suggest.
Mad. Summer.
Climb.
Dam.
Mad. Summer. Climb. Dam. ये देखो सारी आवाजें ना इधर मुंह से ही निकल रही हैं. If you will realize from your lips or from your upper, behind your teeth, the area is there. From there you are talking. Yes.
No. Not.
Funny. Gnat.
No.
Can you Google it, Chunky? What does gnat mean? I don't know the meaning of gnat. G-N-A-T.
Termite.
Huh?